This is Andrea Jones, and it's good to be here. Hope you guys are safe and healthy, and I'm glad you joined me tonight for a review on Elaine's bread pudding. I've done a few reviews, and this time we're joined by the owner, Mr. Derek Russell. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring him on. Hey, Derek.
How you doing?
I am doing well, and yourself?
I can't complain at all. Can't complain at all.
Good, good. So we're here talking about Elaine's bread pudding. Now, this is your
Yes.
baby.
Yes, it is.
Okay, tell us how
Yes.
long you've been in business and what sparked you to start this business.
Well, we've been in business officially since July of 2018.
Okay,
What sparked it was about 8 years ago, my mom passed. So the company is named after my mom. Her name was Wanda Elaine.
okay,
So the company was named after my mom, and I grew up baking. I mean, if I wasn't singing, I was baking. I like to bake. That's how I earned my Christmas money. I started selling cookies, and my mom
okay.
worked for the county, so she'd sell those cookies at work.
Wow, okay.
So that's how it all became. But I wanted to create something that was different, a different type of product, something that everyone wasn't doing. And
Mm-hmm.
I remembered one day I just had a craving for bread pudding, and I made some bread pudding, and and here we
It
go.
was
I get
all right, huh?
yeah,
At least
literally,
for
like
you, huh?
it worked. It worked out. It worked out. I
uh,
mean, I started doing it as giveaways for my Christmas party that I did every year. So
okay,
I was our guests would leave our house. Me and my wife would send our guests with a fresh baked good. Then people start calling and order them, and like 20, 30 dozen in. I said
uh-oh,
maybe I
you
should
got
start taking
something
this
in.
serious. Yeah,
Right.
and here we are now, like just trying to
Okay.
get it in as many bellies as possible.
And what is your slogan? What is your mission statement? I love it.
Uh,
You have a T-shirt that you say,
oh yes, and it says we're here for your cheat day.
"Yes, you are. Yes,
Yes.
you are."
Because that's the first thing I used to hear, Andrew. Andrea, people used to be like, "Oh, bread." They were like, "Ooh, I'm working on." I'll be like, "That's okay. I'm here for your cheat day."
You know, I
And
said that the first time you told me. You said you come taste it. I'm like, I'm not eating that right now,
yeah, I
Derek.
think you were getting ready for your birthday for your concert.
Right,
I
right.
remember that. I remember that.
But this week I was ready.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
He said, "Come get this. Come try
Yes.
it." I said,
Tell them
"Okay."
what you think, good or bad. I can deal with it.
Now
Let them know.
listen. Now the first one you gave me was this sweet potato.
Hmm.
And let me tell you, I bake myself, so I know what good sweet potato pie tastes like.
Okay.
But then I've never really been a fan of bread pudding. So I was a little skeptical because sometimes people don't get the spices right.
Right.
But Derek, you got the spices right.
Well, I
This
appreciate
is
that.
so good. Like, I had to call you, like, wait a minute. What? Bread pudding never tasted this good now.
I appreciate that. I
I
appreciate
I,
that.
I said I need more than this. All right. Mm.
Yeah, I actually had to. So for the sweet potato, I couldn't phantom in my mind. I was like, my mom didn't make the sweet potato. That was my grandmother.
Okay.
So I had to think like, man, how do I? So I called my stepmother. I said,
Oh,
Mom.
got a little
I
help.
said, Mom. Yeah. I said, Mom, can you? I don't remember how to make this sweet potato pie. So she sent it over, and she came over maybe about 2, 3 weeks later, and she tasted. She said, Yeah, you got it.
Look at this, y'all. This thing is so moist. It's flavorful. It's so good. I love it. You got to try it. You've got to try it. Um, and I'm usually not blown away by anybody's desserts other than my parents. So, and
Wow.
my grandmother. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
so,
understand.
so for me to, I'm raving. I am excited.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
And
Thank you so much.
no,
I
man, really.
appreciate that.
Usually I just post up a little quick picture. I
Hmm.
said, no, we got to go live.
Well, I definitely
I got to
appreciate it.
tell the
Thank you.
people they need to order this.
Thank you.
So the second one you gave me was it the cinnamon crumb cake?
Yes.
Okay, and that's the new one.
Yeah, that was new. I laughed. I called that my I don't. It's a show that we watch, and it tells the story of how
Mm.
George Clinton came up with Atomic Dog. I don't know if you
Mm-hmm.
ever heard that story,
No.
but yeah, well, he came into the studio and he was like he was blowed, and he thought they were recording without him. So
Oh.
he jumps in the booth and
Mm-hmm.
they're playing the record, but what they're doing is they're rewinding the record. Remember, 2 tracks, so they rewinding the record to the top. He
Uh-huh.
thought they was playing the track, he couldn't get it, so he did that to the song being played in reverse because he was so high. And that's how they came up with Atomic Dog. Like, that story blew my mind. So it's funny, like with this, I was making the sakatumi, which
Okay.
is cinnamon, brown sugar, pecans, and I kind of ran out of batter, and I was like, so I just ended up just leaving the cinnamon, the sugar, and stuff, and I just baked it. I'll keep this one. And when I took it out and I looked, and I was like, well, this is
Listen,
gorgeous.
it is amazing.
That's how it came, just on accident.
Praise God for accidents, because let me tell you, this thing is so good. Look at it. Look at it. And it tastes even better, y'all.
I
I'm so
appreciate that.
excited. Like, I love to support people, but of course it's gotta be right, you know? And I want to apologize for taking so long to taste it, because it was probably best because I would have been over your house all the time. Be like, Derek, can you run me out?
Yeah. I didn't want you missing no deadlines you was on.
Listen, I was just trying to make it, you know. But look, I'm back to
Understood.
my workouts now, and eating healthy. So I will call you for my cheat treat day,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we'll be all right.
No
So if
problem.
people want to order, how can they do that? How can they get this bread pudding? Because it's amazing. And tell us about the different flavors that you have as well.
All right. So first off, we are at about 32 different flavors.
Okay.
So I mean, we have everything. We do a strawberry lemonade. We do a which we do actually my favorite. I just put that out there. One of my personal favorites is the banana Fosters.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Now wait a minute. I
Yes.
I no,
Yes. Yeah.
that one looks amazing.
Listen, I do.
We may have, we may have to bring that back.
Oh, no
So I
problem.
can try that one.
We'll make that happen for you. But look, I do that with breakfast. Like, I'll make some bacon and some eggs and with a banana Foster bread pudding.
Now is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one, ain't it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I was on the site and I
Yeah.
saw it.
That's because when so you cook, so you understand when you're in the kitchen and you're cooking something all the time, you don't eat it all the time because you like, I've been smelling it,
Right.
I, but that one, every time I stash me a couple of those, I pull a couple of those. I love that one.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I do an orange Grand Marnier. I do a pineapple coconut Ciroc.
Mm,
We do a red velvet German chocolate.
look at this. I
Yes.
mean,
Oh, that's
what
that pineapple upside down.
what is this one right here?
That is our raspberry lemonade.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's a lemon bread pudding with this like awesome raspberry preserve, and we top it with fresh raspberries and a lemon caramel, and then it bakes.
Derek.
Hmm.
These things are so good. Look at I mean, it just comes in a cute little, container. I know you guys can see it. Yeah. Oh, here I'm all turned around. There we go. There we go.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, and I mean, it's just wonderful. That's all I can say. I mean,
I
so as far as
appreciate it.
people wanting to buy them, you do ship now?
Yes, we do ship. Yes, we are. We
Okay.
have begun. We have been began shipping maybe about 4 weeks ago, 3 to 4 weeks ago.
Okay.
And there it is, right there. That phone number
And that
right there.
they can
You can give us.
text
They can text or give us a call,
or
whichever
call
they're
you.
more comfortable with, and we can get that order placed. I suggest to follow us on Instagram at
Okay.
ELAINE'S_bread_pudding. You'll be able to see all the specials, and sometimes we do giveaways. Like when we hit over 1,000 followers,
Okay.
we gave away some bites for every order that was placed.
I did see that.
So they come in the full size, bite size. We do pans.
Okay.
They actually come in a bundt cake size. So we do a
Okay.
bundt cake, all bread pudding. We just added cobblers. So we do our my mom made dump cobblers. So
Okay.
it's just
You
basically
playing now.
it's just it's basically a spin on a
Take it
peach
up.
cobbler just with a
Yeah,
different
I
crust.
love
Yeah.
dump cake and yeah. So
Yes.
bread pudding, like I said, I never was a fan of bread pudding. I had it one time at this restaurant and it was good. And then it
Mm-hmm.
kind of changed my perspective.
Okay.
But these flavors are incredible. I can't wait to taste the other ones. Like I'm like, Lord have mercy, I'm gonna have to work out extra because every week, whenever you have the new flavor, I'm gonna have to come talk to you till I try them all.
Yeah, hey, I love it, and that's what we want to create. We just want to be able to create, and I just want to be able to make a consistent a
Yes.
product that's consistent and it tastes the same every time people taste it. Like for me, like I haven't been in the studio in a while. Like this kitchen has been like the closest thing to creating a song for me, and that
Well,
feeling. You know that feeling.
it made me want to sing. I told you I'm available. We could do the jingle this week
Okay,
because
I like that.
it's great. It's great. And you
I
guys, let's see.
appreciate it.
If you want to contact Derek at Elaine's Bread Pudding, call 424-800-4828. And then you can contact them on Instagram. And that's Elaine's _bread_pudding.
Correct.
And they ship. They're local here in Los Angeles.
Yes.
And so usually if they want to pick up, what is the usual timeline for that?
They'll be able to pick up anytime between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Like I have a few customers, they get off work a little later than that. So we're flexible because it's a curbside. So it doesn't matter if we communicate, we'll get that bag out to you and you can go ahead and keep on pushing and enjoy that goodness.
Okay. Anything else you want to share with the viewers?
Just I appreciate you guys taking the time to check us out tonight and tapping in. And please follow us on Instagram. And I can't wait for you to try it. And please tell somebody else, please.
Okay. Yes. People are saying, how do we support? Deborah said, how do we support? You support by calling this number and looking at their Instagram, seeing what their flavors are. Actually, this week, Derek they have a special going on.
Yes.
Right, Derek. So why don't you tell them about that?
So we have generally our half a dozen comes with it's a half a dozen, you get one flavor. And that's $25. For a full dozen, you'll get two flavors. So the special is $20 and we give you three flavors. And during this time with everything going on, we wanted people to be able to taste as many flavors that we offer as possible at a reasonable price and just come enjoy it. So this week we have our cinnamon crumb, our signature, which is a pineapple, blueberry, lemon, and our chocolate mint. So those are the flavors. You get two of each flavor for $20.
Okay. So you guys heard it. This week is cinnamon crumb, pineapple, blueberry, lemon, and chocolate mint. So, and we'll put all of this up again, just so that no one will miss how to contact Derek at Elaine's Bread Pudding. But you can call or text 424-800-4828. And Derek, you accept most forms of payment.
Yes, Zelle, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. we take it all. We take it all.
All right, that's amazing. So again, you guys, this bread pudding was wonderful. I tried the sweet potato bread pudding and the cinnamon crumb cake or crumb bread pudding. Both excellent. I can't wait to try more. Black-owned business, quality product. And we're just excited to showcase you here and glad you took some time to come on.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And just quick, I just want to give a shout out to my wife. I love you. Thank you. Because I wouldn't be able to complete none of the tasks that I try to do without her assistance. So I'm great in that kitchen. But she holds everything else together, and I just definitely want to give her a shout out.
Support in this business.
No doubt.
So that's
No
amazing.
doubt.
So thanks again, Derek. We'll put up
Appreciate
the
you.
information. You
Thank you.
all, again, I love Elaine's bread pudding. Okay. I cannot tell you how much I love this, but
I
I
love
will
it.
be going to see Derek next week for the new flavors, whatever those are, because I know it's going to be quality, it's going to taste good, and I will put in that extra time in the gym because they're there for our cheat days, and that's what
Yes.
we need.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right,
Thank you
Derek,
so much.
take
Thank you.
care of yourself. All
You
right,
do the same. You have a
bye
good
bye.
one. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Bye, everybody.